No, I am.
Alright. My name's Jared Whitaker. I record under the name JFX316 sometimes, and produce music. And I'm the producer of Be a Man, Leroy, for the American Daydream Big Macho Gavin Cool or something. I don't know. So, the story behind the song is, I was in here working on music like I do sometimes. I got, musical devices and things in here. And I was working away, and then all of a sudden this 6-foot guy comes crashing through my window right here. And, like multicolored and like tassels and a cowboy hat and glasses and stuff, and it's like, like this big crazy ZZ Top beard, or like, I don't know, like, so he comes busted in and he's like, oh yeah, and Dr. Topper this, and Be a Man, Leroy, and Hogan, and Rackle, and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, you just jumped through my window. Who are you? What? Why are you in the middle of my studio with broken glass everywhere, with like some drink going, Dr. Topper? So naturally, I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, who are you? And he's like, I'm the American Daydream, Big Gavin Cool, I'm like, okay, that doesn't really tell me anything. So, from what I can discern, he has some beef with some guy named Leroy. He's going on about Puerto Ricans, but he keeps saying he's not a racist. So I'm like, okay, that's good to know. It's like, what do you need from me? And he says he wants some rap record, produced. He wants to, like, lay down some rhymes or something that, like, big, I guess, white dudes would say, like, 15 years ago. That's not hip anymore. So I'm like, okay, if it'll get you out of my studio, I've got a big hole in my, in my window here, it's almost November, it's almost cold, and it's like cold breeze going through, so I'm like, okay, let's do this, I guess. No discussion of money or anything, but when a giant man busts through a wall, like the Kool-Aid Man, you don't really want to agitate this guy. He's clearly sane, and he makes rational decisions. So yeah, I spent a whopping, I want to say, hour doing this, maybe like, give or take. He kind of had like a really gravelly voice. I don't know how to describe it. It sounds like he smokes a lot of cigarettes and drinks whiskey while he's gargling, salt rock. Like, just really, and I'm just like, man, whoever this Leroy guy is, he has done something to this dude. I mean, I was just glad he wasn't mad at me. I mean, he doesn't even know who I am. He just busted my window, threatening me to make a song. I can't imagine what he's gonna do to this Leroy guy. I'm just talking about like arm wrestling and like, American Nightmare, and like I'm still trying to wrap my head around this guy. He's got the cowboy hat on, he's got the headphones over the cowboy hat. I don't even know how that works, really. I was like, it would work a lot better if he took the hat off, and he was like, can't take the hat off. I'm like, okay, whatever, cool, no, that's good. Tassels are picking up while he's doing the song, in the mic, and, I don't know. I mean, it seemed like it went okay for just being such an abrupt beginning, but at this point, I was just like, whatever I can do to get this guy out of my house. It's scary. You know, he's like elbow dropping my wife, and, you know, he's scaring my kid. He's offering him this, like, Dr. Topper drink. You know, he's holed up in a corner. You know, everybody's freaking out. You know, my wife's all mad at me, like, who's this guy in here? It's like, I don't know. He just came into the window. I mean, I don't know. It's just odd. And then, like, as soon, like, we finished it, I was like, yeah, I think we got it. And he just kind of went like, ooh, yeah, be a man. And he, like, jumps right out the window. He jumps out the other window, as a matter of fact. Busted out this one. Like, I got him fixed now, but, like, just imagine, like, this whole thing is gone. And, you know, mass chaos. Like, I felt like I should call the police, but I was kind of afraid of what might happen. Again, it's just like, I don't want to upset this dude, whoever he is. You know, it's almost like he didn't even exist. You know, sometimes I just think I made all this up in my mind. But then, like, this showed up on the internet. And I was like, yeah, that looks like the dude. You know, apparently this is, like, at a store somewhere around here. Like, I don't know. I don't really leave the house and studio because I work. You know, this is my job. But it's kind of frightening just, like, looking at it. Like, yeah, let's just... Whoa. But yeah, that was the whole thing, and just as soon as it happened, it was over. And just... whoever this Leroy guy is, man... I hope he's got insurance, because I don't have any insurance. I just, I had to pay for this out of pocket, and it's rough. So, I mean, I don't know. It makes me wonder if, like, other producers have to deal with this. Like, does Dr. Dre have people busting through walls, and the people he's dealing with, Does Puffy have, like, some kind of, like, roid rage situation with the guys he's messing with? I don't know. Like, it seems like something that Slayer would do. Like, hey, Slayer's here. Oh, your whole wall's gone. Here's Kerry King. I can accept that if I was mentally prepared to, like, for people coming in and fucking up my shit. But, I got a key busted off my keyboard. Man, it's been a rough week. Like I said, it's just, all I could do is put it up on the internet. I mean, is to, so maybe this guy won't come back. I don't know if he wants another one. I don't know if he's just gonna, like, he's gonna kick my front door down next time. Like, oh, I need this song, brother. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's getting hot in here, man. Hold on. Pardon me. Oh, God. Craziness going on. He did leave this. I don't know if this is for me or if this is his. I'm kind of scared to wear this. Like, I feel like he thinks we have, like, some kind of, like, connection or something. Like, I guess it's probably not the worst thing to have a giant tasseled maniac being your friend, because then nothing's really gonna happen to you, I guess. You know what I mean? I mean, you'd rather have that guy as a friend than an enemy. So, I don't know. But this is the track. You may have heard it, I don't know. That guy's in trouble.